Hello, in this video I'm going to review another YouTuber. Now, as you know, I I check different content creators and pranksters out, and I monitor their no swear, as I am considered the god of clean speech. And I'm not boasting, but I am nearly on 12 years of no swear, no F word. So I'm more than qualified to assess and, well, judge, yes, their behavior. Now, I don't want to get too much into the religious side, but I've noticed some people are saying, God bless you, and speaking about God and Christ. And I'm gonna have to roast a few people. Now, there's two people I want to talk about. The first one is Mack Dover, Matcha Lon, or whatever he calls himself on his YouTube channel. And later in another video, I'll talk about Sadie Cowell, who is a terrible swearer. My gosh, for a woman, I've never seen such a person use F words so much. He's worse than Balin, I think. Well, as of now, I think she swears more than Balin, and that's shocking because Balin is or was a compulsive swearer, using F words almost every other sentence. So that's not good for a 18 or 17-year-old. That is really bad. And okay, maybe she doesn't use vulgar F words, but too much F words, at least 30 to 40 per video, is excessive and unnecessary and ungodly. So I'll get to that in another video, but I'm going to talk about Mack Dover. Now, first of all, let's go into the idea discussion and chat. Now, in all these live chats, I don't think once he has joined without swearing, and that's not good at all. I mean, actually, yes, I recall a month ago exactly after that really disgusting live stream with Connor, and it's exactly a month as of today. But it was a Thursday, the 21st of April, to Friday, the 22nd, and now it's Saturday, the 21st of March. I mean, of May. So, and tomorrow will be Sunday, the 22nd of May. So there were three videos after that he didn't, or was it 5 videos? Let me get, yes, because 3 I remember him, me, and Connor were in, and then the next 2 was with that lady that Connor was speaking to. I think Eliza Reese or something. If you've got the video, you can please send it to me, because that proved 2 things. One, that both of you can go without swearing, and 2, you can be respectful in the video and mature. Well, immature, sort of mature, but with clean speech. So I think this is the only time I've seen Mack without swearing in a live stream, and that was really good. But that was like a one-off, I think. For the whole hour, though, roughly, there were no swear words from either him or Connor. So what baffles me is that he speaks about Christ and he posts all these scriptures on his Instagram account, but does he really follow what Christ says? There's many parts, and I don't want to embarrass him here by quoting scriptures. And if I really wanted, I could use my iPhone and post where it is scriptures that talk about profanity and how bad cussing is and why it's foul. But does he really focus on this part? Because every YouTube video of his it's got F words in all. I've checked all, and well, I mean, I haven't checked every single video on his YouTube, but I will. And so far, in all the videos, I found one where he said two F words, and that's as good as he's done. But I haven't found a video with no F words yet, and he keeps promising that he's gonna do it, but there's no evidence of that yet. So, are you really trying your best, or just doing pretending? And are you serious about it, or is it lip service you're telling me? Because you've had 2 months or longer. I don't know when you added me on IG, but I would say about 2 months, 2 or 3 months. So you've had all this time and you haven't gone a single video without not saying an F word. So I'm not happy. I have to be honest. And you wanted me to buy your merch. Well, no, I'm sorry. I cannot buy your merch because I don't have a reason to buy your merch because you swear too much and you insulted me in my live streams. In my own live streams, you couldn't respect me enough to not use an F word, and I'm I'm still not sure. Every time you claim you've been hacked by Dizzy, but I still don't believe you because Dizzy really hacked. He could get in a lot of trouble for that, and I don't think he'd want to do that. And Dizzy told me a while ago that he never hacked Connor or me. When you said Dizzy used helium to hack Connor's account and make him swear, that was a load of rubbish. And again, he told me this and he left a voice message. So I don't feel you're telling the truth somehow. I mean, it's possible, but really unlikely. But we'll find out because I'm going to have to send the videos for investigation. I mean, anyone that swears 500 times or more in my live streams should be banned. I have to be honest. And it seems like, in any case, you were swearing vulgarly. And even before you got hacked, I mean, it's clear it was your voice. So I'm not happy with this behavior. I have to be honest. And I'm also not happy in the YouTube because you're not getting 0 swear words, and I don't know how much you're trying, but if you really want to and you take these scriptures seriously, you would really make a bigger, better effort and not say these F words. And the thing is that no one's really making you angry. So it's not like you have justification to curse because it's just coming out in conversation, which is disgusting. So I'm sorry, but it's not good. And I want to see some improvements. You're not setting a good example to Connor either, like Siggy XO, because see, let me tell you something. When I first joined Siggy's live stream and Connor was in, I had this bad feeling because Siggy XO was using F words and Connor, if my memory serves me right, all his videos with Carly, he did no swear, and I think since about January 2022, which is when I think the first video that Kylie and me and him were in, and that was upstairs, and that was when she gave a very surprised reaction to me. And, and then the second video was downstairs. So we did about six or so, 6 or 7, I think about 7 videos like this. And he didn't say a single F word. And I don't think Kylie did for about three or 4 videos. But everyone else did, which was bad. And then I think the 8th video was Siggy, and this was when I got a bad vibe because he started swearing vulgarly in front of Connor and showing tweaking, twerking videos, and then gradually Connor started copying and swearing, repeating the vulgar F words. So again, this is an example of what bad association or bad speech vibrations does to you. Because why would you repeat F words back? Because you hear people use it in a vulgar way, and that's why I think Mack really needs bad improvement, because I've noticed every time he's vulgar, and I mean F words in general are bad, but using them in a vulgar way are much worse. So I'm not happy with this behavior. And oh yes, and something now, he talked about Sadie Cowell, and it was interesting and ironic that he is telling me that Connor was being naughty. Well, it's clean. All he said was that he had a dream where he had sex with Sadie Crowell. Now, that's, I won't even say that's naughty, because you can't really control your dream, especially if you're going through puberty and you're watching pictures of Sadie and you have sexual thoughts. So it's not his fault, really. And there's no other way of saying it, really, is there? I mean, it is what it is. But that's the clean version. So I won't even say this was naughty or cheeky. This was just, excuse me, this was just what happened in his dream. This was a natural reaction. And I mean, why would it be naughty? So, well, you see, if he had said this like whilst awake, like what he wanted to do, then that would have been naughty, but as he said it as part of his dream, I won't say this is naughty. And also, in that IG chat, he used the F word talking about sex. So he was the vulgar one, not Connor. So how dare you, Mac? I'm gonna tell you wearing Connor's merch now. Let me get my real. How dare you? How dare you? You were vulgar. A few times you said the disgusting F word. Now, you don't ever do that in my live chat or Connor's live chat. I will give you a good telling off. And you get this? Yes. Because we cannot be setting this example as content creators. You should know better, and Dizzy would be very disappointed in you if he saw that. In fact, I'm gonna tell Dizzy anyway of your behavior. It's time you got straightened out. There's no reason to be saying vulgar F words and say that Connor wanted to F Sadie Cowell, that he had a dream that he F would Sadie Cowell. How dare you? You disgust me. Now, you should have apologized to me right there and then. So, no more of your telling me to buy your merch because you have not proved yourself at all. And I only buy merch from people that do not swear and set very high standards. So this is the only other person that I might buy the bracelet because he's like a saint. I mean, I'm the god of clean speech, but he is also like a god of clean speech, relatively speaking. I mean, compared to you, he's a god. He's he's a god to Connor, and I'm a god to him. So you can see how many levels they are. So yeah, this is what I wanted to say, that in general, content creators should be setting a better example to younger content creators. And I don't feel this with Mac. I mean, the pranks are funny. I give him that. They're entertaining and they get laughs, but they're not clean. That's a big chunk missing. There's F words almost every sentence, and that spoils it. So, do you want to be like Balin and you know set this example and and be a crude, immature, obscene prankster? Or do you want to be dizzy, family friendly? The choice is yours. And also, do not contradict yourself with scriptures, because you just embarrass yourself when you post scriptures and you can't follow them yourself. See, I'm not a Christian and I'm teaching you about your own religion. So step it up and stop being foul mouthed. Okay, that's all for this video.